Okay, so I started out doing this recording with dropping my paints in the dirt. These are my M.Graham, and that's what I have paint on my fingers. They flipped right over. So the painting today is actually going to have, sand in it. But, you know, it is what it is. And then we're also going to do a painting of, and I'm going to pan up. We are in the Mariners Museum. We are going to attempt to draw and paint this beautiful maple tree here. So we're going to go right here and do this. There's a few things I like to do first when I am out and about. Is I like to write down the temperature, which is right now it's 83 degrees. Come on. And yes, there are people driving by. And today is, what is today? July 21. Let's try that. Okay. Mariners Museum.
It's still there. I thought they were going to put a bigger one down.
Okay, can we go?
No, we're not playing, we're eating.
No, I want us to sit on the bench.
Museum.
You want to go over there?
Yeah, and eat there. They have a little bench.
Oh, hold on. Got the shoes on.
Newport News.
Hold on. You can get out in just a minute.
Okay, so that one was dark mocha. That's this one right here. It's a Fude pen. And this is my Moonman with Pecan, Noodlers Pecan ink. So we're going to be using that. But we're going to start out with some washes. And I need a bigger brush. I have this one. Well, actually, that should be okay. Well, we're going to start out with some washes. And what I want to do is a little background. Because there's so much background, we're going to put the backgrounds in, the washes in first. And then we're going to see if we can put some dirt in there too. Oh, for goodness sakes. Anyways, I did not freak out. Kinda, sorta. So what we do with this is we paint this on, and we're going to let this dry because we need it to be dry, because we're going to be drawing the tree on. And what I like about this tree is I'm using ultramarine pink, because although that didn't look like ultramarine pink at all, did it? That's perfectly fine. Okay, so the weird thing about painting like this is I'm actually putting in all the colors first and I'm drawing second, which will make sense at the end of the painting, but not necessarily at the beginning of the painting. We're going to need to put some branches in there, but we're going to define them branches as we go. And I'm so sorry, there was a mom that went by with her little kids and I was sitting here, so I think she found a different picnic table to use. So that was kind of sad. I'm sorry about that. I'm already set up and going, so I am not moving. And I won't be here forever, so. Alright, so, and then there's some, oof. There's some plants around this here tree. Alright, and I like this quinacridone violet, and that's what this is. And what happens is in the fall, this tree actually looks this color, but right now it's kind of reddish, greenish kind of a thing, and we're gonna have to go with that. Put a little sap green somewhere in here. Like this, sap green. Okay. It's beginning to look a lot more like a Japanese maple. Okay, now we need, what do we need? It's gonna take me forever to get the sand out of my paints. You know, see, this is what I've been doing. Forever to get the sand out. We can move this over. There are some plants over here, which are right there. I don't know what comes up there. Some bulbs of some sort comes up there. So, and I appreciate that you bear with me on my on my painting. There's also one other element that I actually want in here, and that is the leaves on the ground, and it wouldn't hurt for me to dig this sand out of my Terra Rosa. A little bit. Okay. Alright, now what we're going to do is we are done painting with this. But we want to do Mariners Museum. I don't know if that you spell that. I don't know if you spell it that way. Alright, we're going to take this golden rit. I bought it at Jerry's Artorama. And I put it on I put dark mocha. There you go. Hopefully that works. I put it on my, I label my pens because I have multiple pens and I have like a collection of almost a dozen inks, and it's easier to keep track of them. Like I have some inks. I have one ink. Now this is a Hong Dian pen, and it has sketch ink in it. It's black. And I could have used this first, because what happens with this one is once you use it, it's permanent, which is actually quite nice. Yes, I'm starting to glisten. Glistening is okay. People call that sweating, but I don't. I call it glistening. Glistening is more ladylike, I guess. I have no idea. Just being silly here. There are trees in the background. We're not going to put any more of this on there because I've already painted the picture. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put those branches in there, or the leaves. So let's see if we can get some of those leaves defined in there, because it's actually pretty sweet. They are really small, and they're very spiky type. And what we're going to do is I'm going to take the camera over there and we're going to have a quick look at it, because I have time. And yes, I'm always looking out for snakes, because that's a thing. We don't want that. Okay, so here's this pretty plant. There it is. Yep, pretty spiky little leaves. And they're really, really nice. Okay, we're going back to my picnic table. Okay, I don't think I ever put myself on video. So this is me. Hi. Okay, back to the painting. That's enough of me. Okay, so now we're gonna use get that up there. We're going to go with the dark mocha and the Fude pen. Okay, I'm going to explain the Fude pen. Let's zoom in a little bit. Straighten her out. Okay. Alright, the Fude pen actually has, the nib is actually bent. I know it's hard to tell if you can see that. I'm not spending too much time doing that, but it's hard to see with what I'm looking through. Alright, so the Fude pen is going to help us define the tree trunk. And the tree trunk is coming out like this. And we want to zoom in just in case you can't get that. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we'll do like that. And then this tree has branches like doing all sorts of things. I'm going to write this down. Japanese maple. Japanese maple. There you go. Okay. And then we'll just add a few more of those leaves in there, because we're going to actually add some more pecan ink on it. But we'll have a few of these in darker colors. And we have leaves down here. We'll put the leaves in for the ground. And I have a little bit of understanding here. And no, I did not put the garbage can in there, because there's a garbage can like right here, and I am not interested in that. But I do like the idea that there are some trees and bushes behind. So we're gonna go to the pecan again, and we're gonna add some illusion of bushes. And we got to add some more on this Japanese maple. And then there's also bushes in the background. Okay. I like that. Oh, okay. And there you are. There you have a Japanese maple at the Mariners Museum. And for good measure, I am going to take my sketch ink, which I don't have the bottle of the sketch ink with me, but I know what's in this pen. This is a Hong Dian. I love Hong Dian fountain pens. They are amazing. And we're going to add to this tree. Okay. And just for those that are interested, unless it's just me that's interested, we are at a 40-foot elevation. 40-foot elevation. Yep. 37 degrees, 3 minutes, 18 seconds north, and 76 degrees, 29 minutes, and 21 seconds west. That's where we are. And we'll just put it right there. There it is. Newport News, Virginia. There's our tree. Our picnic table with no bugs or snakes hanging out. That's always a good thing. No bugs and no snakes. Alright. Guys, girls, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, bye.